once we can believe in ourselves and we can believe in change. Change inaanzanga na mtu. And it does not mean because the past has happened, things cannot change. They can change if we decide we want to start change. The same thing hata venye tunakuanga na families. There are families for so long unapata hakuna daktari, hakuna mwalimu. Then all of a sudden ka generation kanazaliwa kanakuwa kamekuwa daktari. Kana break all that generational curse. That is the same thing we are supposed to do as Kenyans right now. Tumekuwa na bad politicians when you wanna dictate everything that is gonna happen in Kenya, but it has been happening in the wrong way. But we can decide and say, you know what, Genz, we have said from now on, we don't want to see bad governance anymore. We can elect anybody, hata mtu hakuwa kwa politics, as long as akona passion na anajua ni nini anataka kufanyia Kenya. Kenya can be run. Hairaniwi na midomo za politician. Kenya inafaa kuraniwa na constitution. The same way that unaona hizi nchi zingine. The same way kama sasa me I'm in America and I can tell you for sure. Politics huku hazibebangu venye tunazibeba Afrika. Because every politician kabla akuje aseme anataka kukua a mayor or anything, ni lazima table out everything yenye iko kwa constitution, what atafanya upon that. But politics za Kenya, if we look at whatever happens, tunakujanga tu kuambiwa huku nje na mapolitician, nitajenga barabara, nitajenga hii. Question inafaa kuwa, ile barabara ninajenga, inafaa ya kutoka hapa na kufanya nini na itatoka wapi pesa? Those are the questions as Kenyans we were supposed to be asking our politicians, but we don't. Why? Because tumezoea politics ya mdomo. So for those that are still not believing that we can change Kenya by having new politicians, please change your mindset. Wacheni kutupeleka hizo enzi zenye tushatoka. Tushajua pesa imekuwa ikibiwa na imekuwa ikibiwa in what way. Now we don't want any other further pesa kuibiwa tena. We want our country to move forward from there. That's my take.
Thank you. Wacha na mimi contribute kidogo wenzangu. Thank you so much. I'm getting a lot of good vibes from you guys. There's this brother who talks about military takeover. Our sister has talked about us not looking for a new politician, but looking for a way to change. My 2 cents. Kitu ya kwanza, in Kenya, DNA of our politicians is just they go there for themselves. You know, I am in a Western country right now. People who have money here are footballers, owners of clubs, owners of big hotels and kind of facilities. But in Kenya, people who have money are politicians. So it means that people take politics so that they can go steal and become rich. That's the main objective in Kenya. So, sisi ndio shida. Sisi, you and me, we are the problem. Why do we elect these people? Unajua mtu kabisa DNA yake ni mwizi. Ruto has been in court so many cases, Western Hotel, all those things. But we went ahead and elected him. So, we are getting what we put in. So, the first thing, mimi na wewe, let's increase, brothers, this civic education to our people, tuambie, tafadhali. Wezi, wacheni kuwapea kura. Choose one of you. Mayouth ndio wengi sahi in Kenya. Why don't you choose one of you to be a leader? Why don't you choose one of you to be a local representative, MP, women rep, all those? You don't have to have kids as a woman for you to be a women rep. Let some youth stand up and get these seats, because some people like Nyamu are doing nonsense in parliament. That's very important. Second point, education, health, businesses are dead in Kenya right now. Why? Because of the people we put in. They have stolen everything. They have destroyed education. They have destroyed health, and your future and the future of your children is in a bad state right now, unless we do something. So for me, I would say, please guys, accept to take chance. Even if it means a military guy comes and takes over, fine. Let's take chance even with a military guy. Even if it means we are going to fight for Morara. I know the constitution doesn't allow him to go for presidency. But can't we change that constitution to allow him? Look at the country of this young guy called Traore. Traore is a military guy. The country is progressing. They used to sell their minerals.
Constitution, but 2010 constitutions arouse Morara. Morara is qualified.
Is allowed to go for it?
Yes.
Yeah. Then why don't you support one of your own? You know, stop this nonsense. Even before, even this Ruto was being told he cannot make it. Remember how Atoli was telling him to go and uproot trees so that he cannot, nyonga himself. Support this young man, please. People read in our heads that he cannot, he doesn't have money, he cannot. We have the power. So you guys, what do we do from here? Please, what I will say as a closing point, increase the civic education. What you are doing here, this is what we need. Secondly, encourage youths to go for their IDs and go for their voting cards. Hata wakiiba namna gani. When Kibaki came in, they stole. I assure you, Moi stole as much as he could, but he could not win. So don't believe in those things. Go forward with this kind of motto. Let us get these bad guys out of governance. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good. Yusuf.
Yes.
Moses, let Yusuf say something, then I'll still pass the mic to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm greeting all of you. I could have suggested that if these people we do elect, nobody is carrying any accountability, because what we are lacking is accountability, and it's somebody to account the president and the people we elect. Now, on the other hand, if you say the military is maybe more worse. According to my suggestion, military may be worse than this, but we can change the regime through balloting. There are people who deserve, who can do this work these people are doing, and better than even those who are in power. Therefore, I could have suggested that instead of coup, let's change leadership through voting. Thank you very much.
May I reply, Yusuf, please? Yusuf, thank you. May I reply you? I'm also opting for just risk, because I'm saying that sometimes that when we are almost drowning in the lake, when the boat is almost drowning, we will catch on anything, even a small piece of grass in the lake to help us. So we don't need to fear change. Change is inevitable, and time has reached for change. So don't scare us that I don't know the military will be bad. We don't care. And when you eat anything, things are bad. They are bad. They are bad. Even now I'm bad. I cannot afford 2-3 meals in a day. So it is the same. Whether I try a military, I'm just trying. Like even if I'm married, I've failed marriages. It will not bar me from marrying. I will try another man. Try and try. So it's a matter of try and error. Thank you.
But I think we tujafika to that point ya kunid army at the moment, because we still have power. Na imekuwa ikichange. The only thing we can do is for us to push it as a Kenyans. Kwanza hii story ya IBC. Hii IBC kwanza before hata tuchagua vile tunataka, hiyo IBC imewekwa tayari.
I have a very different opinion. My opinion is we have the big 4 tribes: the Kalenjin, the Kikuyus, the Jaluos, and the Luyas. These people have ruined our country. Let us not vote for anything coming from that tribe. Those 4 tribes, the Luyas, ikiongozwa na Atuoli na Mudavadi, the Luos ikiongozwa na Raila, the Kikuyus ikiongozwa na Rigathi Gachagua na kina Uhuru, the Kalenjin ikiongozwa na let us vote for a Somali. Let us try a Somali, hata kama ni Al-Shabaab. Let us try it. That is my opinion.
Moses, okay, mimi wacha nikujibu kwa maoni yangu. Haijalishi mwenye atachaguliwa. As long as ule mtu atakuja, because si watu wote wabaya. Ule mtu atakuja akiwa na nia nzuri ya kusaidia Wakenya. I think hiyo ndio inaweza kuwa maoni yangu.
Watu tumewajaribu wote. We've had 3 Kikuyus, we have two Nandis. Kikuyus,
Moses.
the only
Moses, thank you for your submission. Yeah, I think you have a point. But then the thing is, we had that case when the people were voting against one tribe. And then remember how Ruth was saying, hey, it doesn't matter, I'm a Kalenjin. What matters is what I can offer to the country. My rebuttal to you is that, it's not about tribes. It's about an individual who can change the country. If we go tribes like, we can just vote for Somalia, we can vote for who. It's a person who can change the country regardless where he comes from. Because if we go that way, we can't change anything. Because if we say, okay, we have voted for big tribes, we have tried, and then we have not seen the change. What if they're going to change, say, okay, it's against the small tribes? So what I can say is, wacha tuungane, tusahau mambo ya ukabila, tuseme sisi ni wa Kenya, kwa maana and leaders, and even Ruto himself, I don't think even the current in happy like Ruto is a president now, they have everything. I don't think so. Inauma kila mmoja, and let's change that one. Regardless who is coming, we have to look at this person, what can he offer?
Hello guys. Naomba niongeze tu kidogo.